Hi there and welcome to this video on cause and effect. So hopefully what I'm going to do today is explain how you can diagnose your faults better when you're going through some really great YouTube videos to work out what you're doing wrong. Is that most people tend to look at the wrong part. So you always try to fix the effect, whereas you've got to fix the cause. So let's have a go with a shot. So if I come in and hit a shot, let's just go like this. So I've hit a shot, and as you can see on the screen, the ball's sliced a bit. So let's have a look. So as you can see, the ball started left of target, and then it sliced and moved over to the right of target. And if we have a look here on some data that we've got, you can see my swing path was actually out to in, and the club face to target was 3.5 open. My attack, I've hit down on it, the loft is there, and I've hit it off that part of the club, the heel. But the ultimate thing is the ball's faded or slice. So what causes a slice in essence is where the club face is open to the swing path. So therefore the effect is the slice. The cause of that is the fact that at impact, the club face, so the club face, if I'm swinging towards the camera, was pointing to the right of where my swing path was. So that is what causes the slice. Now, what we've got to try and do is work out what causes the club face to be open to the swing path. So let's have a look. We've got a video here. So you can see my swing. So you can see I definitely swung over the top there. Now, so the out to in swing path, so now you can see my club coming down. So if the club face was square to the target, so pointing at the target, and I swing across the ball like what I've done there, the club face is open to the swing path. Okay, so the cause of the slice is the fact that the swing path was across the line and the club face was pointing at the target. So we've now got to find out why that happens. So we go back again. And as you can see here, I've picked the club up quite steeply, so my hands are quite close to my head. Normally we'd like to see the hands further back here. Okay, so let's have a look why. So let's go back to address. And that address, as you can see, I'm aiming to the right. So I'm aiming to the right, I'm a little bit closed, even though the target is here. So what happens is my brain knows, even though I'm unaware of this, because it's obviously a subconscious movement, that I'm aiming to the right. So the only way I can fix aiming to the right is to come over the top and swing to the left. Let me explain that. So, this is probably the number one reason why people come over the top as well, is that perception of where you aim is very, very important. So I'm stood here, but yet I feel as if I'm aiming straight. So what happens is, let me do it towards the camera. So I'm here, and I feel like I'm aiming straight, but we know I'm not. So as I go back, my mind knows you're the target. So it goes up to here. It won't allow me to do a nice good turn behind because it's going to hit the ball miles out to the right. So what happens is we pick it up too steep. As I come down, I then swing towards the target. So towards the target makes the club swing across my alignment line with an open club face. So the cause and effect of working out the slice, the effect was the slice. The cause was because the swing path was across the line, leaving the club face open. And that becomes an effect of poor alignment. So the first stage to fixing the slice for me on this occasion would be to get my alignment correct. So once my alignment's correct, my swing then won't go over the top, causing it to come across. I can then work on it going backwards. So when you Google stuff on YouTube to try to find out what's wrong with your swing, what you'll notice is the very last effect, which is what the ball does. You need to try to work it all the way back to work out what has caused that. So get someone to film you, check your alignment, see if it was something else. So let's hit a different shot. Okay, so let's say I've got decent alignment and I go and do this. So this time the ball's hooked miles offline. So the effect of that shot is a hook. What causes that shot is that the club face is this time is closed to the swing path. Okay. Now, normally, the only thing that really closes the club face is a poor grip. Okay, so as you can see here, I held it like that. And you can always tell by grip, if you pick it up and let your hands hang, and I look at the club face, there we go, the club face is closed. So that is the cause of why the club face was closed at impact. Okay, so again, let me go back over this, cause and effect. You always notice the effect, you're always trying to fix the effect. Try to work out what the root cause is, and it's normally going to be set up or something you do on your backswing first of all. Then you can plot your way all the way back down. Good luck. Hi there, okay, so I've just done a short game lesson with Tony, and while we were down there he was explaining his issues on the first hole, so I thought this is perfect for cause and effect. So, first hole here at Thetford's a par 3, and Tony says he always hits the trees down the left, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so, and then he was playing with someone the other day and they said that you should...
They basically said, well, I'm doing something, what I'm doing, I should be doing this, which is, I'm not sure whether it's the right way.
Altering the club and everything.
Yeah.
So, the kind of advice he got from the member was to actually try to fix the effect. So he's trying to fix the impact. What they haven't done, they haven't worked out the cause. So we're going to show you the cause of what causes Tony to hit the tree. So Tony, if you'd just like to set up for the ball. So as you can see, Tony's aiming for the flag, but if we actually look, he's probably about 20 yards to the right of the flag. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get Tony to hit a ball and let's see what happens. Okay, Tony, have a shot. Okay, there you go. So straight into the trees, as we said. What I will do is I will put that on slow-mo and explain, but this is what happened. Let me have a go. So he thinks he's aiming straight, but Tony was here and his mind knows he's out. So what happens is the swing comes down, and again I'll slow it down and show you, he has to put it left. So the cause for Tony hitting the trees is nothing to do with the club face like what your friend said, it's to do with his alignment. So what he's going to have to do is get better alignment, then the swing won't pull, and that's what cause and effect is all about.